Sanjeev ji, you're live on Facebook now.
Yes, sir, we are, sir.
Also, I think the spotlight seems to be on because only your video is seen.
मैंने निकाला हुआ सर, 1 minute.
Mr. Mehra, can you hear me?
Yes, sir, loud and clear, sir.
Okay, done. Right, sir, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, ji, good afternoon. Actually, I will be leaving. I have a society meeting. I may join you later.
Good evening, everybody, and testing mic. Can you hear, please? Sanjeev, are you there?
Yes, sir, you're loud and
I'm
clear.
unmute केलं.
Good evening, Mrs. Nandita Pai. Good evening to you, madam.
Good evening, sir.
Mr. Jain, we are live on Facebook and we have about 3 more minutes to go.
Roger that. We'll wait for 3 minutes and then we can start immediately.
Good afternoon, sir. Yes, sir, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. I'm sorry I didn't catch. Who is this?
Uma Shankar.
Very good afternoon to you, Shankar sir. Uma Shankar. How are you? How are things?
Fine, fine, sir.
Okay.
I'm account Zoom, don't go on Facebook. सर शुरू करें?
Sure. Please.
सर शुरू करें?
Yes, shall we go ahead? Shall we start? Are we ready? This is Nandita Pai. Colleagues, friends, ladies and gentlemen, it's wonderful to be here again with you all, and in continuation of our series of meditation programs which we have been hosting here. We had our first one on the 2nd of May, which was hosted by Mr. Sanjay Bhatia, the chairman of the Mumbai Port Trust and IAS officer, which we followed it up on the 31st of May, which was also well attended. This time we are fortunate to have with us Mrs. Nandita Pai, who is from a facilitator from the Art of Living. Just to take up 2 minutes of your time, the Art of Living has been operating in 156 countries, and it's a non-profit educational humanitarian organization founded in 1981 by the world-renowned humanitarian and spiritual teacher Gurudev Sri Sri Ravi Shankar. Gurudev Sri Sri Ravi Shankar has united people of different races, traditions, economic and social status and nationalities. This community, spanning 156 countries, as I had mentioned, has created a one world spiritual family. The Art of Living offers numerous highly effective educational and self-development programs and tools which facilitate the elimination of stress. These tools also foster deep and profound inner space, happiness, and well-being for all individuals. It's a good time to have Mrs. Nandita Pai with us. We have World Yoga Day on the 21st of the month coming up within the coming week. And just to talk about the Art of Living, we also have a program which has been organized by the Art of Living called I Excel Holistic Wellbeing, which is specially for the marinas. This is being conducted from 18th to the 21st, 7 to 9 p.m. and there will be a special session with Gurudev Sri Sri Ravi Shankar during this program as well. So in case anybody is interested, between 18th and 21st, you could attend this program, which is being brought to us by Art of Living, especially for the marinas. Coming back to Mrs. Nandita Pai, she is a CA by profession, a cost accountant with over 24 years of experience in Deloitte in India in the valuation space. She has been actively associated with the Art of Living, a volunteer-based non-governmental organization in India, and that's why she's here with us. She has performed innumerable valuations for different purposes, that is deals, disputes, regulatory purposes, accounting, etc. Business valuations, merger valuations across different sectors. I think most of these things are kind of Greek for engineers, but we are very privileged to have her with us, and not only with her rich professional background, she also regularly practices breathing exercises, meditation, yoga, running. And today morning when I called her, she was busy going to feed animals and strays. So a very noble cause, and she will take us through meditation and what it is. And I'm sure if anybody has any questions, you could send them in. We'd be happy to ask her. We'd be happy to pose the questions to her. I will now leave the floor open to Mrs. Nandita Pai to take you through the remaining part of the session. Welcome, madam.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, Mr. Jain. That was a very, very detailed explanation of who I am, and a very warm welcome. Good evening to all of you all. May I request you to put your cameras, unlock your cameras, because you know what? I'm just seeing names like Mr. Tejinder Singh, Mr. Gopal Krishna, Mr. Suresh Sinha. So, you know, they are like nameplates. So I would like to see the person behind the name, if you don't mind, because we are going to have some interactive session. So it'll be nice to see you and know what you're thinking and look at you while you're talking. So I'm just going to give you a minute to unlock, not even a minute, half a minute to unlock your camera so I can see all of you. That's great. I'm seeing like a 20% change in the total number of participants. And I deal with numbers, so I'll always speak about numbers. So there are 45 participants, and I can see about about 17 screens open. So out of 45, they are less than half, because 25 should be at least on. Okay. So thank you for having me here. Before I roll out my agenda with you, I just have one question for you. What, in your opinion, is meditation? And you can answer me in two ways. You can either chat with me, or alternatively, you can unmute yourself and talk with me. What do you think is meditation? Is meditation, let me have some answers. Introspecting inner self, okay?
It's like, taking your mind into the unknown.
Okay, taking the mind into the unknown. We have two responses.
Into a trance, I should say.
Into a
Forgetting
trance.
yourself. Yes.
Okay.
With the divine power in your, on the outside, like it's meditating on a form or a dot or a star or whatever.
Okay, meditating on a form or dot. That means focusing, concentrating.
Focusing, yes.
Okay, concentrating the mind at neutral sense. Somebody's written. Okay, focusing on the moment. Yes, Madam Neeru Gupta, do you want to say something? Yes. You have to unmute yourself. One, if the host can unmute her. Yes.
I don't get time for myself. So for me, meditation is me time.
Me time.
I look into spending time with my own self.
Great. Linking the body and the mind. Further response. Cut off your mind from the surroundings. Any more responses?
Calming the mind,
Calming the mind. Okay. Is calming the mind the result of meditation or the process of meditation? Allow the free thoughts to come. Mr. Ramakrishnan has written. Okay. Synchronizing your mind and body. It's interesting, that no matter what our responses are, it's always directed to either the body, the mind, cutting off the mind, putting the mind into one particular bucket, going inwards, de-stressing, doing nothing. Sanjeev has written, doing nothing. So, often people think that meditation is concentration, right? But actually, meditation is the opposite of concentration. It is deconcentration. Concentration is the result of meditation. The mind and the body works on two different principles. For example, effort is the language of the body. So you want to cook something, what do you have to do? You have to put efforts to buy the ingredients. You have to put efforts to chop, cut, clean. And you have to put effort in cooking that together to make a dish. However, if you want to do something with the mind, effortlessness is the key. Have you ever been angry?
always.
Of course. Every one of us has been angry at some point of time. And at that point of time, when you told your mind, don't be angry, did the mind listen? Honestly? So
Sometimes
if
yes,
you put
sometimes no.
sometimes no, mostly no. So when you put effort to the mind, then it doesn't work. Effortlessness. So sleep, you have to make an effort to sleep, or sleep happens. Sleep happens. Yeah. So effortlessness is the language of the mind. Effort is the language of the body. So today we will do a simple meditation, and what you have to do is simply let go and relax, because sincerely meditation is the art of doing nothing, right? So I will be leading you through a guided meditation, and all you have to do is sit back, relax, and listen. And listen not even intently, just listen and let it flow through you. For example, if I say a banana, you know what a banana is. You don't have to go and draw a shape of the banana or check whether it's a yellow banana or a green banana or a red banana, right? It's a banana. So you have to effortlessly let go and just relax and listen. Are you all with me so far? Okay, great. So first, before we start meditation, let's do some loosening exercises. I know that a lot of us are, you may be from different parts of India, or you may be a localized chapter. I don't know. Mr. Jain is more aware of that. But wherever we are in India, the situation is all of us are doing some housework or office work. But since morning till now, we may have kind of eaten our food and rested a bit. So just to kind of loosen our body up, so just take your hands and shake them. Can you see me? This is better. So just let's loosen up by shaking our hands. And a little more vigorously will be good. So tell me something, for marine engineers, it's compulsory to learn swimming, or what is it? Or you just did your engineering and that's about it?
Not at all, madam. We don't expect, we're not in the business to make ship sink.
Okay, take your hands up and let's shake it over here. The elbows are in line with our shoulders. Yeah, that's it. And you know what? If you smile, the effect of this exercise will be manifold. And let's take our hands up and shake it up there in the air. And relax. And let's shake our shoulders a bit. A lot of, we are spending a lot of time digitally and in front of our laptops, and what gets stored in our shoulders. And let's shake it front and back now. Yeah. What gets stored? Engage your shoulder blades. What gets stored there is a lot of stress. And then stretch your hands out, both sides. Hands are in line with the shoulders nicely. Okay, don't take it below the line of the shoulders. And I'll show you my palm, how my palm is. So my palm is this. This is the base of the wrist. The base of the wrist is going away from you, and the fingers are going towards you when your hands are stretched. Correct. Now keep it in line with the shoulders and let the base of the wrist move away from you. The fingers moving towards you, and engage your shoulder blades and hold it there. Once again, a smile will increase manifold the effect of this exercise. And then slowly take your arms up behind the line of your shoulder blades and up to the line of your shoulder blades. Once again, up, behind, and down. Don't forget to engage your shoulder blades. Press the wrist away from you, fingers towards you. Is something happening? Yes or no?
Nothing happening, it rotates.
Yeah, it rotates. So let's reverse it, take it behind, up and back to the level of the shoulders. Back, up. Mr. Samir Ranjan Pal is doing it well. Very good. Keep it up. And now spread your fingers and do tata to some friend or imaginary. Yeah, and shake it. Release it. Release it. How does it feel? How does it feel? Was it easy to let go? It feels good? It feels easy?
Yes.
This is how you should feel when you listen to what I'm saying during the guided meditation, and just let go. It was once you let go of your hands, everything went away, right? So this is how relaxed you should feel. Are we clear?
Yes.
Okay. So,
Yes, ma'am.
so let's do a little bit of pranayam. So first, breathe in. And as you breathe in, take your shoulders to your ears, both your shoulders to your ears. Hold your breath. Hold your breath as much as possible and relax. Once again, breathe in, full deep breath in. Take your shoulders to your ears. Sit well on your buttock bones, straighten your spine, hold your breath, and then just relax the body and the breath will release by itself. Focus entirely on your breath. Once again, breathe in. Take your shoulders to your ears. In the process, your spine is getting straightened. Hold your breath. Hold your breath. And release. Sit comfortably wherever you are. If you're sitting in a chair, don't lean too much behind. Keep your spine comfortably straight. Sit right in the chair so that the back is against the back of the chair. Spine is comfortably straight. Palms on your thighs in this position. This is called Mahamudra. Palms on your thighs open to the sky. Palms on your thighs, palms facing the ceiling, spine comfortably straight. And let's close our eyes. Madam Neeru Gupta, palms facing the ceiling. Yeah, correct. And take a deep breath in. And exhale. Take another deep breath in. And exhale. Slowly become aware of the noises in the environment, in your own environment. It could be sound of the fan or the air conditioning. It could be sound of family members speaking in the other room. It could be sounds of traffic. Become aware of the sounds in your environment. Accept all the sounds as they are. Take a deep breath in and exhale. Another deep breath in and exhale. Continue to keep your eyes closed. Now become aware of our body. Body is the most beautiful gift given to mankind by God. It is our responsibility to take care of our body. Become aware of your toes, the underside of your feet, your ankles, knees, thighs, your hips, your whole lower body. A deep breath in and exhale. Become aware of your abdomen. Stomach, chest, your back, lower back, upper back, both your shoulders, both your hands, your palms and your fingers. A deep breath in and exhale. Front of your neck, back of your neck, back of your head, top of your head, your forehead, your eyebrows, eyes, the bridge of your nose, your cheekbones, jaw, lips, your chin, both your ears, inside of your ears, inside of your eyes, inside of your nostrils, from the top of your head to the base of your feet, your whole body. A deep breath in and exhale. And as we exhale, let's feel the relaxation in the entire body. Become aware of your thoughts, good thoughts, bad thoughts. Accept all your thoughts as they are. A deep breath in And exhale. Become aware of your feelings. Pleasant feelings, unpleasant feelings. Accept all feelings as they are. You are peace, you are joy. Once again, become aware of your feelings. Become aware of your thoughts. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, become aware of your body. Once again, become aware of all the sounds in the environment. A deep breath in and exhale. Another deep breath in with a smile. And exhale with a smile. Slowly becoming aware of your body and your surroundings. Whenever you feel complete, taking your own time, slowly and gradually, you may open your eyes. धीरे से आंखें खोल सकते हैं. How are we feeling now? How is the mind?
It's great. Very light, very calm.
So what we did just now was called the Panchakosha meditation. Pancha in Sanskrit means 5, Kosha means sheets. So we went sheath by sheath, every sheath went more inside. So the first sheath is the Annamaya Kosha. Annamaya is where you get food, the environment. So we took our attention to all the things in the environment that usually disturb us if we want to meditate. And we said, okay, let's accept all of them. The moment you accept, what happens? The mind calms down. Then we went to the prana, second sheath, which is the pranamaya kosha, that which houses the prana, our body. And we relaxed our entire body, because sometimes that also becomes an obstacle to go inside and meditate. And the third sheath is the realm of the thoughts, manomaya kosha. Sometimes thoughts don't allow us to meditate. And we said, okay, no matter, all thoughts we will accept. And then the realm of emotion, Vijnanamaya Kosha. He said, fine, whether if they're pleasant or unpleasant, I'm going deeper inside. And then the final place, Anandamaya Kosha, that's where you felt peaceful, calm, and relaxed, where there was peace, nothing but peace and joy. And as we went in, we came out also, made ourselves aware of the practical world of existence. So that was the Panchakosha meditation. And I hope you felt a little more better than we started the meditation. Because all of us have come and logged on to the Zoom. We don't know, some thoughts may have been going on in our mind, or some feelings may have been going, but I hope now you are more rested than when we started the program. So this is what I had to say. If you have any questions, I'm happy to answer them. By the way, do you know how many minutes you meditated? We started the meditation at 5:17, and a minute ago, 5:36, I got you out. So how many minutes is that? 19 minutes you all meditated. Did you feel? How many of us felt the 19 minutes, or you felt it was too short? You can answer me by unmuting or chatting.
I thought we did it for 10 minutes.
Yeah, but you actually did it for 19 minutes. Usually, can you sit for 19 minutes with your mind calm? Sometimes it's not possible, right? You felt it was for a short period. So when we are happy, time seems to fly faster. Everything seems short. You know, so that's exactly what happened to you.
Right.
So
and for a moment, the thoughts became silent. There was no thought, no feeling, nothing for a little while.
Very good. I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm happy.
When you said focus on thoughts, focus on feeling, for a little while, there was nothing in the mind.
So,
no thoughts and no feelings.
Yeah.
No thoughts and no feelings.
So even for a fleeting moment, you know, so when a mobile needs charging, what do? You charge the mobile to an electricity connection, right? So everything needs a charge. Just like that, we also need charging, because every day there's so much of stress that's happening. We also need charging. We need charging of energy. And how do you get that charging of energy? By connecting to the source of power within. And the founder of this foundation, His Holiness Shri Shri Ravi Shankar Ji, says, even for a fleeting moment, if you go and touch that connection inside, it will give you super energy, you know. So connect to that inside. It's your friend. It's a source of power. And all your external dynamism comes from going deeper within. So if you are all scientists and engineers, so by law of physics, if you have a bow and arrow, you want, the further you want the arrow to go, what should you do?
Backward you take it.
The further you should pull it behind. So therefore, the further we want to be dynamic outside and multi-talented and multitasking outside, what should we do? We should go deeper inside. Make sense? Okay, so that's all from me. Before I end, just one thing I wanted to add. Mr. Jain spoke about the I Excel Holistic Program. I just wanted to give you a brief idea about that program. So it is a program first that takes care of us physically, mentally, and emotionally. Two, it empowers you with a source of energy. Okay, it empowers you to find that source of energy within you, which will then equip you to take care of yourself physically, mentally, and emotionally. And today, that's the greatest asset, isn't it? So, how does that help you? And how does that translate to your workplace? If I am empowered to take care of my mind, I'm empowered to make better decisions for myself and for my people. I'm able to align my goals with my organizational goals, and I'm able to be more productive. So it's a very beautiful course. And more details we will send to Mr. Jain, but I would recommend that you at least give yourself that opportunity of being in that course and learning more. So, Mr. Jain, over back to you. Thank you so much for.
Can you repeat the name of that course?
It is I Excel Holistic Wellbeing course. We will send the details. Maybe we'll send a mail to Mr. Jain, who can then circulate it to all of you.
That'd be lovely.
We have already got the details. If your email IDs are correct in the IMEI database, you should have got a mass mail regarding the details of this course. If not, please feel free to drop a line to mumbai@imari.in and we shall get back to you with the details.
Just for your information, Guruji is conducting meditations twice a day, once at 12 o'clock, that is noon, and once at 7:30 in the evening. And it's available on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and on the website outofliving.org. You just have to go to YouTube and do live meditation with Gurudev Shri Shri Ravi Shankar ji and check the date. Every day there's a new meditation, and with him doing it live, it's much more profound. So I would, it's free. Please avail of this. It's been there ever since the lockdown, and you get to, if you do those 2 meditations daily, your whole day just flows by. So thank you for having me here, and it's over back to you, Mr. Jain.
Thank you. Thank you for the meditation.
Thank you.
Everybody.
Oh, thank you very much.
It was lovely being with everybody. Very nice.
Nandita ji, thank you very much on behalf of the
Welcome.
institute. I mean, I would like to thank you for giving us time, and I can see so many the chat boxes filled up with all the positive comments. I hope we can do this more often. And I would also like to thank Bhupesh sir and Neeta madam for helping us with the back-end operations. So before we go ahead with the last item on the agenda of the national anthem, we would like to take a short poll. So please, I am launching the poll. There you go. So if you all can please poll for us.
Whilst the poll is going on, I have given the email ID of the Mumbai branch. So if anybody wants to know more about the iExcel holistic program, please feel free to write in case you haven't got the mail as yet. And Sanjeev, I'd like to add a word of I'd like to add a sentence to your vote of thanks. I wish to thank Mrs. Bharti Bhandarkar for introducing Nandita Pai to us. She's also one of the participants I can see, but thanks so much for her to give us this lead. And thanks, Nandita ji, for coming today. I realize you are very busy and
No, not at all busy for this. Not at all busy for this. I would like to take a group pic if you don't mind, because yeah, I got it. Thank you so much.
okay. If you're,
So, ends up, can we take the last item of the national anthem and then we can,
yes, I think we can all
Session.
stand for that. We can stand for the national anthem, please. Yeah.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मागे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय 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 हे
Thank you very much. And we'll close the meeting now. And thank you everybody for participating. Hopefully,
Thank you. Thank you.
Sir, thank you, everybody.
Thank you. Have a wonderful evening. Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
thank you
Have a wonderful day. Wonderful.
Thank you, sir.
close the meeting?
sorry.
Should I close the meeting? Should I
Yeah,
end the
please.
session?
I think that's just about it. We'll close up now, and we will announce the next meditation program subsequently based on the feedback, etc.
Right.
We were initially planning it once a month, but let's see how we move it forward.
Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Bye-bye.
Bye bye.